points to win. Australia have to limit them to less than that or to get a wicket. Swung away, they'll get the single. Brings Roach into the strike now. He has to get 6. West Indies have to get 6 or 5. Sure, they'd rather Sammy in strike. Roach will be looking for the single. Sprawling dive. Of course, if they make 220, the match is tied.
I think Darren Sammy was looking for a boundary of that very first delivery. That would have made things a lot easier.
They're hurried for one, that's all they'll be. Sammy wants to take the strike. 5 required to win from 4 balls, 4 to tie. It's been declared a public holiday here in St Vincent after the West Indies won on Tuesday, and they really have had, on Sunday, this is Tuesday. And they've certainly got what they've come to see, a good, close, competitive match, coming right down to the wire. Brett Lee now to Darren Sammy, 4 deliveries left. Swings it away, down towards the boundary, it's gone away for 4. So the West Indies have the scores level now and need just 1 from the last 3 deliveries. Look at the reaction from the crowd.
That is where he was aiming from the very first delivery, Darren Sammy. Not too sure that Watson had the correct field here, because that's Darren Sammy's strong area, out into that mid-wicket wide long-on region.
So now all the fielders will come in to try and prevent the 1 run which would give the West Indies victory. They have 3 balls, so everybody now within the fielders looking area to stop the single. Lee to Sammy. Down to the bowler's end. Matt is tied. Run out. Matt is tied. An anti-climax. The ball going to backward point. Roach running for the single. Sammy not too sure whether to come or go. And the match which has produced such excitement, such tension, and such memories for all who are here to watch it has ended in the anti-climax of a tie.
Nathan McCullum, right-hander, replaces the left-handed Latham. Experience, good strike rate. He's going to need all of that and some. 33 from 13, asking of just over 15s. And he should toes Nathan McCullum. Here comes Malinga. Yeah, searching for it, missed it. And a little flicking away she goes for 4 to start the 22nd. Straight, clean, whistle down the ground. There's the boundary of the last ball of the 22nd. And Hereth was wondering if McCullum was going to come at him. Gives himself room and goes over cover. There it is for Uranjit Fernando. Maximum over cover. Oh, wonderful strike from Nathan McCullum.
Certainly is. So to pick the spot very well over the infield. So what would the Sri Lankans do now? Or gave himself room, as you say, played it inside out. So he realized that it was coming into his pads because Rangan Herath wasn't turning it, but Rangana was too much towards off stump, gave the batsman the free hit.
Oh, and a bit of glove love deserved from Jimmy Neesham to Nathan McCullum. Chat from Angelo Matthews. Now Matthews goes back to deep mid-wicket on the fence. 11 from 3. Oh, game on. Here we go. And there we go with a slash. Gets it over the top and it's 4 more. Oh, Chandimal in vain couldn't pluck it out of the sky. Long off, are back there, the 2 men straight. Angelo Matthews himself at mid-wicket. Then a deep backward square as well. Gone round, and there goes Nathan McCullum. He's got all of it. Oh, you better believe it. He smoked it downtown for a maximum. One needed from the last ball. It's all tied up, folks.
What a fine innings this is turning out to be from Nathan McCullum. Again, right in the slot, and he smacked it over long off. And that's 6. And they could see the disappointment in the face of Angelo Matthews. He now knows that something desperate has to happen. Could he get a dot ball in here? Now the scores are tied. You could see the anxiety in the New Zealand dressing room.
Bringing everyone up inside the circle, got no choice. Tension in the dugout of the Black Caps. Credible. Needed 20 from the last over. Here we go. And there we go, it's a full toss. It's all over, and McCullum has fatted this downtown to end the game with a 6 in style. Oh, magnificent stuff from McCullum Senior. Brendan's not here, but guess what? Nath is, and he's finished this one for the New Zealand.
Now all George has just got to let this one go from a yard behind the popping crease. It's game over.
Here we go. So it's a lost cause now for Adams. Oh, hello. Now was that a full toss, a no ball? Yes, it was. Tony Hill said it is a no ball. So not only is it 4 plus 2, that's 6. He has to bowl it again. He can't get out.
Sit down in your lounges in Dunedin. It's not over.
Adams has got to go at him. He's got to walk at him. Try and pick it up on the full toss. Here we go. Oh, he's done it! That is unbelievable! What a stunner! Right in the block hole, and Grizzly Adams is the man of the moment right here.
Otaza entrusted with the last over. Driven down the ground. 1. Well, it's a full peak! It's gone all the way! It's maximum off the ground! Well! That is exactly what Otaza shouldn't have done. His ball is full, and he's dispatched that for maximum.
Block our balls and getting full tosses in just this fashion. It's exactly what Taylor wanted. He put it straight over the head of the field. He really got it in the screws. 10 or 4 required.
He's got hold of that. Oh, he sent him back. Now. The 6 and a 4 will do it. Full toss again. He's got hold of that. It will be a boundary, or he will lift him up. Oh my word. The umpire is asking. We'll have to wait and see.
This is going to make a huge difference whether it's 4 or 6.
Just inside the rope is the call. Yes, just inside. Goodness, now I can. Wow.
232 for 7. 237 required to win. 236 world tie.
5 of 2. Full again. Oh my word. Oh, he's done himself. Run out by a mile.
In a heat. There goes Mufariwa. Taylor doesn't want the single. It's there, but he doesn't want it because he knows he's got to do it. And I think you'll probably find a knee's gotten there.
Taylor, concentration. He knows this ball could seal it. The most important ball of his career. Here he goes. He's got all of it. It's going to be off the ground. My word, my goodness, they've done it. Can you believe it, Andy Cyclops? Puts down as he erupted into madness.
4 to tie, 5 to win, and 6 will do it.
Sensational stuff. Ryan Harris, chance to be the hero.
It's in the air, it's gone, and it's 6! He's won the game on the last ball. Huge victory for the Sackers. Unbelievable stuff from Ryan Harris. Finished the game in style.
Amazing stuff. Got some length, hit through.
celebration for the Redbacks. They're still alive in the Ford Ranger Cup. Paul Lockie Stevens has bowled beautifully at the end there. There was always going to be a hero, and that man on the screen will be celebrated by his teammates tonight. What a finish again. This is the replay. Got his length, hits over mid-on, doesn't try and get too square, doesn't bother running. There's the, well, won the celebration. Jason Gillespie not quite getting the high five right there. But a sensational end to a great game.
Oh, quite rightly so, celebrate that. Feel sorry for that man, he'd done a great job, but Ryan Harris, what a great strike. He basically had to hit a 6, and he's done it. So South Australia defeated Queensland with no balls to spare. What an incredible game.
No, it was sensational. It's interesting he went straighter over mid-on, where most of the other Redbacks were trying to hit square over mid-wicket. But it just shows you're never out of the game. For a period of time when Lehmann and Elliott were in control, it was all the Redbacks' way. And look at the scoreboard there. Elliott sensational with 100. Daniel Harris played beautifully as well for 50. Lehmann just took control of the game for 62. But it was Ryan Harris, 8 off 3 balls, which means the Redbacks have got their second win for the season.